YouTubers and everyone else out there. This is Presta Chuck the Retro Grouch with a quick little product review. Here we have the 2017 Specialized Roubaix, and I'll start by saying I am not being paid by Specialized for this review or anyone else. This is a bicycle that was loaned to me by my kind friends Rob Sherlock and Colton Jerish. Colton does work for Specialized, and they asked me to take this bike out and ride it, borrow it for a little bit, and tell them what I think. And I'm gonna tell the world. Here we go. The 2017 Specialized Roubaix. It's a fully carbon fiber, fact carbon fiber frame and fork. And the finish is absolutely stunning on this example. Has a little bit of sparkle in the paint with World Championship colors. Beautiful. Otherwise, from a distance, or on a cloudy day, it's just glossy black. This bike, one of the most outstanding features, we'll get right to the chase. Right there, the Future Shock. It's a little shock absorber built into the fork steerer, and it moves up and down just like that, crushing your head. Crush, crush. This little guy, it's coil sprung, and it comes with 3 different weights of spring: soft, medium, and firm. This bicycle is a 56 centimeter frame. It comes with the medium spring in it. I think if you buy a smaller one, you might get the light spring. If you buy a larger bike, it may come with the firm spring. But no matter which one you get, Specialized throws in the box with the bike all 3 springs. So there's 1 in the bike, 2 in the box. And you get to carry those springs home with you in case you want to fine tune it firmer or softer to your liking. This is a medium. I'm 5'10" with long legs, and I'm a little overweight right now. I weigh about 174 pounds, and I find the medium spring absolutely beautiful. It works great. And this is a stunning bicycle. Not bad at all is an understatement. Another outstanding feature right here. There's no seat post clamp at the top of the frame. Just a big open space covered by a rubber weather boot. And this little bit of extra gap allows the seat post to flex a little more when you take big hits and bumps or on really rough stuff, further enhancing the comfort beyond what you already get with the fantastic Specialized CGR, also known as the Cobble Gobbler seat post. It looks like it has insane amounts of setback from the center line, but when you measure it, it's only about 25 millimeters, pretty common on most road seat posts, I think. So it's easy to get a good position out of it. This bike has the Phenom from Specialized with carbon fiber rails. Not my personal choice of seat, but most people find it to be quite comfy. Shimano's flawless Dura-Ace Di2 group set on this example of bike. This one, I believe, may be a frame and wheel set, which was purchased and built up, that Colton built up, but it's stunning. Dura-Ace compact crank, centerpiece of the Dura-Ace group. Absolutely beautiful, stiff and efficient. Full compact gearing, 50 by 34. Gives you all the gears that I need. Nice, pretty McLaren logo. Makes the bike faster, but not as efficiently or as effectively as these great big fat chainstays do. It's a through axle bike. That's a technology borrowed from mountain bikes. Stiffens the back end a little bit, but more importantly, it makes it easy at wheel changes to get the wheel in and out efficiently and have it perfectly centered on that disc brake over on the other side there. You're looking at a Dura-Ace Di2 rear derailleur on this bicycle. Although I believe production models are going to come with SRAM wireless shifting or Ultegra Di2. But I believe you may be able to buy this as a cockpit or a frame, fork, seat post, and wheels combination, and then build it your own way, which would be great. A little more expensive than buying a production model to build your own. Now, coming back to the Future Shock, let me say this. You never really feel it squishing around under you during seated efforts. The front end just feels really smooth. And you can still feel the tires rolling along the road, but the bumps are very well muted out. And when I stand up to climb, I can feel it move a little, but it's not disturbing in any way. It's just comfortable. I found myself on this rough Texas chip-in sealed road with even some potholes, seeking out the roughest spots deliberately and leaning into the handlebar to see what the bike would do. And what I've discovered, my experience with this bike has been that the harder you lean into the handlebar, the smoother the ride is. It's funny. Just ride it normally. Don't ride around pushing on the handlebar. You're just wasting energy. But I wanted to see what the Future Shock would do or could do. And it's beautiful. I would not hesitate to ride this on a cobbled road in Belgium. In fact, I would love to do that someday. This would be my bike of choice for such an effort. Got your Shimano hydraulic brake levers with Di2 shifters built in. This beautiful S-Works handlebar is shaped like a gull's wings, and it really is quite comfortable. Now, some of you younger guys might want a little bit more saddle to handlebar drop than what I ride with. I ride with about 6 centimeters of drop from the nose of the saddle down to the handlebar. And I know some of you younger racer dudes are going to want more drop, but then you'll probably be opting for the Specialized Tarmac rather than the Roubaix. And if you wanted a little more drop, it's easy to do by getting a handlebar stem with a steeper degree angle on it so you can drop the bars lower. You can get a 25-degree stem and put those bars way down here if you want. No more zerts in the frame. And this is where you clamp and tighten your seat post into place. Right here, there are 2 little bolts. Use a 4mm Allen key right there. Shimano hydraulic disc brakes, beautiful. They work phenomenally well. Vented finned rotors dissipate heat. You have heat sinks on the pads, just like on their best mountain bike stuff. These brakes are phenomenal. The wiring or cables, if you had a mechanical group model, and the brake hoses are all internally routed. So you have Di2 wires and brake hose going into the frame. You have a brake hose going into the top of the fork on the outside, and it comes out of the fork on the inside. So you don't have to worry about damage should you have a mishap. Rotors look good, calipers look good, bike looks good. It's a phenomenal piece of workmanship. Everything is stunning on this bike. And right down here near the crank, if I didn't mention this earlier, I'm going to say it now, and if I did mention it, I'm going to say it again. Turn into the sunlight here. Threaded bottom bracket. Thank you, Specialized. No more press fit bearings. Threaded bottom brackets. Please make all of your bicycles like this again. Please, please, please. As a mechanic and a rider, I love threaded bottom brackets. BSA is the way to go, my friends. The geometry, it's a little bit laid back, but highly efficient. The bike, it's not as choppered out as I thought it would be. Looking at the numbers on paper, I expected it to ride like a Cadillac, and it does. I expected it to steer like a city bus, and it doesn't. It's actually just a little bit racy. It's a good feeling bike. Great for all day rides. Great for maybe some road racing. I'd buy one. Great bike. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a comfortable endurance road bike. The Specialized Roubaix for 2017. Great comfortable endurance road bike that won't hold you back. It's going to squeeze all your energy into the wheel and give you a nice plush ride to boot. Good job, Specialized. Thank you to my friends Colton and Rob for allowing me to borrow this bike and take it for a few rides. I'll get it back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. This is Presta Truck, the Retro Grouch, signing off.